Good morning, traders. I hope you're having a good day. And as usual, it's always a good day to trade. So, without further ado, let's begin. Well, for starters, we take two trades in Bank Nifty during this session, and in both cases, a SL got hit. But in first case, we exit a bit negative with loss, and in the second case, we exit a bit positive. So, watch this video, enjoy them, and let me explain you the reason in the very end. So definitely don't forget to watch this video completely to understand my analysis, my thinking during these sessions. So as you could see, we have lost first SL of 60 points due to because of bit volatility, and immediately after we got the second chance to enter the market just after a bit upside retracement by the follow-up candle of this nearly engulfing candle. So at this particular point we were in the market, so watch from here till the end so you know what was I thinking at this particular point while entering the markets. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capture the entire trading session because of some technical difficulties. The recording just stopped in between. But after this, it just went sideways from here throughout the entire session. And let me give you the reason why I actually trade here, what was my intention, and what was my target at this particular point. Well, traders, now for the reason why I've taken the trade at this particular point. This is 15 minutes chart of Bank Nifty spot chart. You could clearly see this was actually my plan. I draw it out previous day. This was the CPR, and I did plan for a gap up opening and a fall on the downside, as you clearly could see the number fourth reason. So I was actually prepared for a downside momentum, but the momentum did happen. It did took support at that particular point. These red lines are the Camarilla equations, so this one and this second red. So the plan was actually correct, but my target placement was, I think it was a bit too much for the market. Market did move 150 points. It did took support at our target and it moved upside again. My target was on S1 actually. You could see uh, the video actually got cut because of some technical reasons. I do not know why. And unfortunately, SL got hit at this particular point. This huge big candle took our SL of 70 points. So that was a huge loss. But today's trade was no profit, no loss, as we already lost 60 points in first one and we just gained 70. So the 10 point is just as negligible. So that was no profit, no loss. But we did plan according to. I expected a downfall in the market, a retracement to a support to the CPR, and then a fall till the S1 support. And same if you could see on the spot futures chart, you could clearly see a gap up opening, at this particular point, a fall downside, a retracement till the CPR, taking a resistance, forming a near about engulfing candle, and then a momentum downside. Now this entry was actually a bit risky one because the candle form was not a clear-cut engulfing candle, and the second one was, you could clearly see the two huge candles with huge wicks from the downside, which indicate this is a really high buying pressure area, which might take market may take support at this particular point. So even though I was confident because of one thing, because of Nifty. If you see Nifty's chart clearly, you could see the difference between the 20 period moving average and the opening, as well as the candles of the opening. So it was huge. When Bank Nifty was negative 22%, Nifty was positive 42%, which indicate Nifty still had the buying pressure, and it could fall down potentially till the CPR. But eventually it did fall, but it takes support somewhere around its previous day high. That was unfortunate because Bank Nifty also took support somewhere just above previous day low. My target was previous day low exactly at this particular level, 36,669, and it didn't actually touch that level, and I wasn't able to exit with 200 points, but I exited at 70 points with a trailing SL, which is also okay. So the reason, as you could see, as per according to our plan, so that was the reason number one. We expected the market fall downside, a retracement upside, and the continuation fall. Second reason could be the Camarilla equations. I've already told you these lines, the red lines are the Camarilla equation, and you could clearly see this is the H3, and it got rejected at the H3. And just wait, let me clear out this mess first. Um, so yes, now this is much better. You could understand. This is the H3 level, upper H3 level, and this is the L3 level. This red line, and it just stayed in the range of H3 to L3. I expected market to stay in the range of the yellow lines, that is 37,080 and 36,500. So I expected market to be in this much bigger, but it consolidated between H3 and L3, which is also a common targeting factor because you could actually H3 act as a good resistance level, and if you short somewhere around this particular point, so a normal target are usually till L3, and at particular L3 only the bank nifty has taken a good support. And the second reason was this was the second reason, the Camrilla equations. And the third and final reason which gave me confidence was the Nifty's positivity against Bank Nifty was negative, plus the distance between the 21 period moving average as well as Nifty's candlestick on 15 minutes time frame, which clearly indicates that either Nifty going to fall. If Nifty fall, Bank Nifty would fall further down, and we could get a target achieve of around 200 points. And same did happen. Nifty did fail, and Bank Nifty do follow it at a particular extent. The fourth reason might be not that great, but you could clearly see the Bank Nifty acted as nearly at its resistance on the RSI. You could clearly see it was just above 50 points, and there's a good chance that it might take resistance and fall. But in case of Nifties, you could clearly see it did indicate an overbought market. So this was again a good confirmation for me that even though Nifty was positive, I was sure that it will fell down to a certain extent. Following Bank Nifty would follow the Nifty, and we could get a really good target because Bank Nifty was already negative before the Nifty was negative. So there was a good chance that Bank Nifty could fall further down, but that's okay. We got out of the 70 points, but I'm really happy that my plan did work. And if you want to follow this thing, we do have a Facebook page on which we update most of our plans on previous nights itself. So you could definitely check that out, and you could enjoy my trading plan as well as you could tell me what your plan is for tomorrow. So that's it for today, traders. So that was my trading session during this day. A bit sideways at the very end of the trading session. If you're watching this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Do comment down below if you have taken any other trades. Do share this video with another traders, and don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell so you never miss any updates from us. And thank you for watching.